Right, today you join us and it's a Thursday and we've got a couple of new games here, so we're going to have a quick go on Raiden 5 and Axiom Verge on the PlayStation 4. Now, not played these two games before, not on PlayStation anyway. I played this one on the arcade, played this one on the Switch. So let's get them open. As you see, they're still sealed. Well, kind of. I've got these from Game, and this one's come and it's like all split. That's brilliant, isn't it? And this one never been opened. Let's open them up and find out if they're any good. Okay, let's split these open. Look at that. You know everybody loves that. Freshness. So first time opening. Let's see what you get. A disc all falling out. Yeah, great. So you get that and the soundtrack. Now the reason I'm doing this one is because you can buy this right now at Game for only £15. It's on sale. So knowing how much it is on every other system, I sort of recommend you pick one up. Let's put it in PlayStation and find out. Installing, and that was damn quick. Join us again in a moment when we'll be starting up the video. Okay, let's start the game and find out how good or bad this is. I'm sure I played
Raiden, one of the Raiden games, and I'm thinking it was on the PS2. It was that long ago. I remember it was fun. It's kind of cool. It comes with the soundtrack. I just wish they'd done it with like Battle Garegga and had the flippy disc rather than the cart and the.
Yeah, it looks a bit cheap with just the. Yeah, this isn't the best setup to film a game, but it will do.
We're amateurs. We use a selfie stick stuck wedged between the couch. So we're going to watch RG have a go at it. Moulin Rouge. That Can Club, a cabaret club in Paris.
That looks nice.
Definitely not very. I know it sounds very weird. It's got very Japanese feel to the music.
It's got a very Japanese feel to the game. It's not even started yet.
It's a shame you don't get more of these over here.
I know. Raiden 5. So let's play it and find out. There's no soda. You just know I'm going to be crap at this. After so much story on a shoot 'em up, it's pretty good. But we just want to play it. It's another one with all the stats in the corners. Here we go. Classic shumpacks and shoot 'em ups.
Shoot them before they shoot you. Lex, you're aware of it, but it's the first time to witness contamination of this level with these kinds of massive weapons. We're gullible, so be careful.
Well, the distance of playing it is just quite cool. Whoa, shit.
When you fire that, it looks like it's moving you to left and right with it. Is that right, or is that just you moving with it?
It's...
Or are you moving and then it's firing?
Moves in the opposite direction to what you move by, looks it.
Oh, right.
No, the same direction as what you moved.
Right, yeah, that makes more sense. So you're moving and then the stream's flowing with you.
Yeah.
So you're saying, Ghostbusters, don't cross the streams.
It's very hard to see what the bullets are. It just might be my eyes from this distance. We need to get some recording equipment for the TV, really, if we're going to do this gaming Thursdays.
Yeah, well, we've been saying this for God knows how long we need to do this.
Because otherwise...
I've been saying to you that, you know, for the channel, I'd love to do a Resident Evil 2 playthrough, like with my own commentary all over it.
Yeah.
But we haven't. How much did you say the thing was you saw? 80 quid or something?
Yeah, £80 to buy.
Yeah, well,
one,
I think we should just go out on it.
We should order it today, actually. Because this video is going to be okay, but, you know...
It's not the same as...
For you guys watching it, you know what it's like.
You get a lot... Forgive my ignorance here. Do you get a lot of people who watch these videos?
Not really, actually, not a minute. My channel's quite low, but you never know what... As I say, you never know when it's going to hit.
Well, you're on what, 400 subs now, give or take?
Yeah.
Is it roughly that number?
Yeah.
Because I remember when you were only on...
Please subscribe. I'll do a little fireworks party if we get to 500 subs by 5th November.
Well, I remember when you only had 10 subscribers, and I was one of them.
Oh, I know.
I think, I must have been within your first 10 or 20 subscribers or something like that, really low number.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a YouTube channel, it's like, what? Anyone can do YouTube?
Anyone can
what
do
is
YouTube.
This witchcraft here?
Anybody can use... Yeah, anybody can do YouTube, but, you know...
Oh, to be honest with you, I've got, like, loads of videos
Whoa,
that need to edit. Recently, being a Shenmue fan, we went to John Wheaton. I went to John Wheaton Street, and we've got to edit that video together at some point.
That would be quite good. It's literally sightseeing the game street, or where the game was actually made. Anyway, we're at the first boss.
I think Raiden 5 got an average of about 74% over the PS2.
Oh my god, I think I'm going to die.
I think you're dead.
I'll use a smart one. One thing is, it's not slowing down, which is really nice.
Are you comparing it to Battle Garegga that we played the other day?
Well, a lot of these shoot 'em ups do slow down horribly.
It's just too much, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you died.
I died. Well, we knew that was going to happen. Anyway, that is the first game of it, and I got to the first boss. So maybe not too bad for the first go, or maybe terrible for the first go, I don't know. Anyway, and that's it for that one. We're doing Axiom Verge when we get it doing. Okay, more soon.
Unfortunately, technical issues have meant we've got to swap phones.
Okay, this will be better viewing anyway. So, Axiom Verge poster. An art book of Axiom Verge. Showing various things. Won't spoil it for anybody.
Oh, it looks awesome actually. For £15, it's probably worth it.
It's worth the game. It supports the people who made it as well. Axiom Verge. The making of documentary, meant to be over 5 hours long, that.
Awesome.
And then, obviously in here as well, you get the game, hopefully, not just a code.
Oh, this is where we find out, is it just a digital download code or is it a physical game?
I think it's going to be a physical game.
Does it feel quite heavy enough to be a disc in there?
It does. So, again, let's rip the seal off.
Nice and easy. Nice.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you can feel there's something in there. You can hear the noise.
Axiom Verge.
And it's actually a game because unlike certain special editions, when you pick them up, it's only a digital code inside. We get a proper game.
We do. So let's put this into the PlayStation and find out more.
Well, we may need to take out Raiden 5 first.
Oh, we may do. Where's the eject button?
There's the eject button. My very dirty PS4 Pro needs a bit of a polish.
You can see what we're doing most of the day since we've done that. There we go. Being up and loading just in there in a second. There we go. Axiom Verge installing the game.
Oh, unfortunately, you're going to have to excuse. It's in a state of being sorted out up there.
We've got a few games to test.
I'm going to have to close this because my camera's running out.
Okay, next game up is Battle Garegga. Now, this one is not available anywhere except for...
Go into a bit of history about this one very quickly if you want. Mm-hmm. There are two versions available of this. There is one in Japan, and there is one in South Korea.
Yeah.
The Japanese version is a beautiful box set with all these stuff inside of it, but no physical game.
No, but this one's
actually from South Korea, and as far as I'm aware, at the minute, although I did hear that Limited Run Games were thinking about doing a copy of Battle Garegga, the South Korean version is the only physical copy. And quite interestingly, it's not even on the PSN store here in Europe, but I think you can get it in America and you can definitely get it in Asia.
Shall I have a look to see what's in the box?
Right, so when you open up the box, the first thing you're greeted to is the soundtrack for the game.
So you get the soundtrack as well. It's quite a good buy.
You can tell here you get like a quick guide, which is obviously going to be in Korean, but you get the quick guide, give you an idea, and then you get like the soundtrack list.
All right, that's cool.
If I'm getting this in your shot.
Yeah, that's in the shot.
And then you actually get, it's like just your warranty card you get with it as well. So
yeah, general warranty.
But a little bit of history. Battle Garegga was a release on the Sega Saturn.
Yep.
And I think they've done like a love letter to it. And you see this is like the colour of what the Sega Saturn Japanese versions were.
Yeah, with
this is all obviously in Korean, but it's kind of cool that you can spin it around and have the cover either way. I choose to keep it this way because it's
PlayStation 4, and that's the Saturn type version of it.
So we're going to install the game now. Well, we've already installed the game, so we're going to insert the game disc. So I do recommend that if you're going to get a version, get the South Korean version,
because you'll get the disc, which is the important thing.
If you get the Japanese version, you need... we're going to start it all up. You need a PlayStation Network account that is Japanese to be able to actually use it, which is a bit of a joke. That you'd have thought that Japan would have got a physical copy of this release, but I was quite disappointed because I was going to Tokyo and I wanted to find Battle Garegga, and I did. I found the Sega Saturn version, but it was about 100. I can't remember. It was somewhere between 130 and 170. I can't remember. I saw quite a few games over in Akihabara. But this, you're going to see me playing it.
Let's go to the tripod mode for a second.
I'm going to put it onto arcade.
And we're going to do 1 credit, 3 lives, and see how far we get.
And on arcade, which is the hardest setting, not very. Now, you get the different soundtracks as well, so background music set. So this is the perfect edition. This is like the recommended one for the 2016 edition. You've got the original arcade, you've got the Saturn version, and then you've got the remix. So we're just going to stick it on this one for now. Here's a tip. When you're trying to do it, hold down the circle button, and then it's just going to go into this weird screen, reset itself, and now when you go in there, game mode is arcade. So that's how you do it. You actually have to hold down the circle button.
Here we go, game mode.
So we're just going to do it 1 credit. Press start. I'm just going to use the standard check because...
Hopefully you can all see this okay.
Oops, and there you go. That's not what not to do. Start off using your special rather than firing. I do that every time.
It's because the fire button isn't the X button.
Yeah, naturally you go, when you fire, we always go to the X.
So the X button is the special.
I think in Asia it was a little different. It didn't quite work like that. It doesn't quite work like that. So, it is... Oops. Wow, I'm dead already. I've already lost a life.
Hey.
I think this was one of the best shooters on the Saturn, but it does come at a price. You'll probably find it on eBay for ordering £150. I've actually seen it go for more than that with spine cards, and they have like a OBI spine card and stuff like that. You get that in it, that adds to the price.
Certainly.
So we're not doing too bad. I'm not very good at this game, but it's fairly tough. And we're going to use our special. There you go, use the special.
Here we go, some bullet
mayhem. Now it's just like dodge the bullets. And I've got bullets everywhere, and
the missiles you can see are quite harsh, so home in straight away.
Oops. Right, well, we're just doing one.
That's one boss down.
That's one. There's actually 7 stages to this. So we're on stage 2. It's like, oh my god. I've never played the Sega Saturn version, I don't think. Or if I have, it was so long ago, I don't recall. I probably have played the Sega Saturn version, but I don't remember on this about getting infinite continues, and you can do that. So it kind of loses that appeal that you can make the game a bit too easy.
Yeah.
And
unlimited continues just really isn't the way to go, really.
No, and I mean, like, you know, I remember Axiom back in the day. You had to beat it by getting good. I've never beaten it. I'm never that good at it. I have got to the last stage.
Yeah.
And that was fair. I don't know. Yeah, it was fairly fun. It's a really fun game, like these sort of games. But they were all about skill over. You had to get good at it. I mean, we've played like Garegga, Raiden Silvergun. I don't know. Have you actually played Raiden Silvergun? Oh, I'm dead.
Raiden Silvergun. We've
I don't know if we
played it once together. Well, that's as far as we got.
Oh, that's level 2, and I could. Well, here's a tip: don't ever hold R2.
Yeah, R2 resets it. Go and hold it. Show what happens. And if you do that on the last level, you're going to be sad and crying, like I just did.
Now we're going to have RG have a quick go on it. We're playing it on arcade, so just for a laugh.
Let's have one quick go then.
Have a quick go.
Oh, that's it. I shouldn't even put that on YouTube.
That was embarrassing.
That was embarrassing.
Yeah, you deserve it. It is a tough game, though. We were playing it on arcade, which is the hardest setting.
And I wasn't really playing it that well. And you see, look, this pad just to prove I'm playing it.
You don't cuss my pad. I've been on a lot of games with this pad. So that is basically Battle Garegga. Try not to do the unlimited continues. Play it on arcade. I think at the start you can insert 8 or 9 credits and just leave it at that. Just play through it and just see how far you get. It is a tough game. You will need to practice at it. If you do beat it by using the continues, it cheapens it. But it is fun. It is fun. Okay. You have got 2-player option on it as well, but these sort of games I think you should only ever play 1 player.
What should we look at next?
So we are going to have a look at Sine Mora. Sorry, I'm going to get in the way.
Right, we're going to go there in 2 seconds. We'll be back. Okay, so here we're back again, and this one, go for it.
Oh, this one's Sine Mora X. I can never know how to pronounce it. Now, actually, quite an interesting story about this one. I got my PlayStation for the Thursday just before the recent Christmas. Christmas 2017. Yep, that's how recent I've got it. I was sort of debating, but Shenmue 3 obviously was the main reason I wanted this. Now, what happened with this is when we went to get it, I was after a few specific games. But this one, we saw it was reduced from $14.99 to $9.99, and it looked pretty cool. I'd heard some YouTubers talk about it and say, oh, it was fun. And the fact that it was like a shmup, I was like, you know what, I'm going to grab this. Unfortunately, you get a disc.
Just one disc, no instructions.
No instructions, no nothing. Everything's on the back here, and I always find that cheap. I kind of like instructions.
No reversible case on this one.
No, nothing. But, you know, it's $9.99.
But there again, it's a British one, so...
You know, I don't expect anything for $9.99. What was interesting about this game for me was I actually brought it, and you, RG, you actually played it on the day I got it.
Yeah, I played it on the day we got it.
Because I don't think I felt very well, did I?
No, so you didn't.
I think, no, I was tired, that's right. I'd been at Stamford Bridge the night before. I'd got up very early for work. I only had a few hours sleep, so by the time we got back from picking this up and the games that we got, which was Yakuza, Yakuza Kiwami, and I think Pro Evolution Soccer 2018 and XCOM 2, I was so tired.
So, let's, without further ado, let's start it. I'll just go and put this up on the thing. 2 seconds, we'll be back.
For a fact, go for a fact.
Yeah, we'll go for a fact. Okay, Sine Mora, let's have a quick game on it. Again, 1 life. Well, 1 credit or whatever. We'll see how far we can get.
I was about to say, I don't remember this. I must have got a novice rule.
Oh well.
Wow.
It seems to have died.
We got an achievement for dying. Here you go. You have a go. Your time has passed. My time has splattered into a wall. I didn't actually... I don't remember the wall, so I must have gone for...
For advanced or novice?
I went advanced, because I thought it'd be a laugh, and it didn't last very long.
Let's do novice. Okay.
Did you just click advanced?
I don't know.
I think you clicked advanced. So remember when you see that wall?
Oh, I went on advanced as well.
When you see that wall, remember go straight. Go up, go up, go up, go up.
You don't need to fly that close, damn it.
Okay.
Yes, but don't need to fly that close.
Should we have one more quick go?
Yeah.
Let's try that again, shall we? Let's go. You don't need to fly that close to a wall. Well, Sherlock, that's intelligent thinking, isn't it?
Well, you don't actually need to fly into that wall. So he need duck down and destroy himself before the wall. As in, how do you even fucking do that?
I think we should go the novice route.
Let's go the novice route, so we might stand a chance.
No, that's it.
You'd think it'd be blacked out if it's one you don't want to go to.
Yeah, I think I remember. I think I went this route. That's good. At least I know I've got a whole other route to play on.
You can do time slow
maybe,
down.
I forgot about the time slow down. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. Oh well. Get between the bullets.
There we go. I actually survived. Wow.
This is how it's done, fellas.
See, this is how it's done. Yeah. And then you can collect all these. Don't know what it says.
Actually, going back to it, I actually think it's a really fun game. I don't think it's as good as like Battle Garegga or even Raiden 5 or any of those sort of games, but it's a fun game, and it's cheap as well. That's the thing. I mean, I picked up for a tenner, and I can honestly say I probably had my money's worth out of it.
Just speed it up a bit there. There we go. There's some sort of story involved.
See, I like the idea that they put a story into it.
That was a bit more luck than judgment, that was.
Well, the way we do things around here, we're very professional. Capture cards and...
Who needs a capture card? When you got a phone.
a phone.
On a selfie stick.
wedged in a sofa.
Oh, fuck.
No, you're fine.
Here it is.
When you get hit, you actually lose a lot of time.
Where's my slow down button? I just got hit. Okay.
Well, that was us playing very badly.
But that's what it's like anyway.
It's fun. It is a fun game and it's cheap. Do you know what? I actually checked it out on PSN the other day to see how much it was available for. It was, I don't know if it was on offer, if it's the full price of it. It's only a $7.99 download, so it is actually quite cheap.
So you can have all that fun for $7.99. Okay, guys, I'll go and check it out. PSN. Right, what shall we do next? If you're still watching this, probably go and do some Axiom Verge. Believe it or not, that was 20 minutes of filming there.
I've got no other shooters. I'm out of shooters now.
Out of shooters. Oh, okay then. Back in a minute. Okay, let's have one more go on this, see if you can't beat that fucking boss.
That was the first time, bitch.
I know.
Close at 4.
4. Yeah. We're thinking about lunch, but you know, you get munchies whilst playing the games, don't you, really?
Or I'm thinking of a nice sausage sandwich.
Sausage sandwich. All day breakfast.
Are you recording this?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Just very quick, what I will say on my initial thoughts of this game is it is quite fun.
Yeah, definitely.
What I'm going to say, and I'm going to do the same. For those who don't know, there is a Japanese Sega Saturn game called Battle Garegga, or however you pronounce it.
You might see that next. Mm-hmm.
And it's been port, and they've done a port of it now on the PlayStation 4. Little interesting fact that there are 2 versions. There's a Japanese version and a South Korean version.
Yeah.
If you buy the Japanese the collector's edition is what it is in Japan, you get all these bells and whistles with it. If you don't get a physical copy of the game, you get a digital download code, which you can only do from a Japanese PSN account. If you get the South Korean version, you do not get all the bells and whistles. You get a CD soundtrack and a physical copy of the game. And it's cheaper as well. Yeah. I think I picked mine up for about, I think with import charges and delivery, it was round about that £50. Give or take a few quid, I'd weigh you about, I'd weigh you about right. What I will say about this, and what I will say about Battle Garegga as well, is that they're both they're both really fun games, okay?
Battle
I love
Garegga's
this old
out
school
next.
shmup, but it's let down by one very fatal flaw in the game. And that is, these games were designed to be, were designed back in the day to be challenging, to be very hard.
Yeah.
But when you died, and you, like, I think Ikarugi, you got maybe 3 or 4 continues, I think. Once you used up those continues, that was it. You started right back at the beginning, which is what it should be. That is what these shmups were designed to be like.
Yep.
On this one, you have the option, and it's also the same on Sine Mora as well, or Sine Mora, whatever you want to call it, is that you can save your game, or you can save your progress. So if you die, like on this one, you can choose your level to start with.
Shit, I'm all over the place. Look at this.
And then on Battle Garegga, I don't know if it's the same as Saturn, because it's ridiculously expensive. Even in Japan, I think you buy it really under £150. But on the PlayStation 4 version, you can actually just keep pumping credits in. So this game that is rock hard, you can beat, but just keep plugging credits in, you're eventually going to beat it.
Yeah.
And with Sine Mora as well. Again, it's a really fun game. It's really cheap as well. I picked up last year, and Christmas time for like £10. Like £10. I was like, oh, I'll try this out. It should be fun, and it was.
You'll be seeing that later on today as well.
Oh, you got a silver trophy. Thanks. You get any more trophies, Mark?
Yeah. Try and get some trophies.
Now,
Last. I don't even know I'm getting a trophy because I'm just trying to look at red bullets on the screen.
now,
What the fuck?
the problem is, back in the days, like you used to play like Siberia. You played Ikaruga. You played, I think Raiden Silvergun didn't even have any continues either. And you had to get good at the game because it was ridiculously hard. You had to sit there and Axlay. Let's go back to even Axlay on the Super Nintendo.
That's my motto: get good or die. Just like
Whereas these feel like they're fun, but it's like, oh yeah, you want to start back at the second level. And this one's a little bit different because you don't get infinite continues. So I don't know if you get infinite continues. I'm not sure.
Take them down. Take them down.
But Battle Garegga disappointed me in that aspect. So as a gamer, you've got to then say, right, well, I'm only going to start with the continues I can have at the beginning and try and beat it that way. But I don't know. I think they're making the games easier for this modern generation of gamers that are buy it, beat it, trade it.
Buy it, beat and trade it. Its scenario is.
And that's what it's about. And I don't like that. I'd rather like back in the day to have like Radiant Silvergun and play that and go, oh my god, this game is ridiculously hard. But we came back to it time and time again, and like it was one of the Siberia. I can't remember what it was. It was something like Siberia on the Dreamcast as well. We used to go back to that. So it was just like, oh, this is hard.
We're still going back to Ikaruga.
However, here's a little one. I will have a couple on order shortly from Play Asia that we'll try, and I'm hoping that they're not going to be the same. I want, you know, that old school hardness from it.
Sorry. Whoa, fuck.
Right.
No, this game is actually pretty damn good, actually.
It is good, don't get me wrong. And I just think that my criticism of this and Battle Garegga
This is only my second go on this.
is actually just more synonymous with what...
Oh no, that was a fuck up. Shouldn't have got this. It might have more firepower, but it makes things more confusing with all the bullets on the screen. Shit.
I think my criticism is just that
Shit.
of what modern gaming's become like. It's become, oh well, instead of getting good at the game, we'll just make it easier to beat.
Yeah. Don't make them easy to beat.
Mate, give us a challenge back. We want the hardness back. Yeah, it's frustrating, but...
We want a fair challenge as well.
I'm going to give you this really hard game with infinite continues or level selects or...
Yeah, I just noticed what this has got level select as well.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that means I can start at this level every time now.
Well, you have to go on your own PlayStation, but...
I just got hit, didn't I? Fuck.
Yeah, you still got quite a bit.
That's better. I like the lasers better than the bullets, really.
Yeah, because all you got to do is...
Then you just have to watch for their firepower coming down towards you, which I didn't miss out.
You're still on 23%. Now,
Oh, I got an angel.
get ready.
Got the fairy. Yay.
Get those things.
Just don't give them a chance to get to fire.
You need to get 200 medals.
I've been hit again. From nowhere. Another fairy.
Whoa.
I just used my superpower. I should have probably kept it for the boss. I like that superpower. It's like window wipers. Takes out all the enemies. Shit.
Oh, you've got some health back. You're doing alright. Remember, you've got your...
Looks like we've got a second boss. No, not a second boss yet. Feels like we're there. Yeah.
Like on a new stage, does it? Or...
This is part 2 of the first stage. Whoa, fuck. No. Been hit again. No way. I didn't see that. Bloody blue lasers on this background, it's hard to see. No, that's me.
Die!
I die! I die now!
But you can continue from there as well, so... Yeah.
We're not continuing, it's just one credit.
Like the old school days back in the arcade.
Because I had no money. As they say today, we have no P to carry on. Anyway, the next game up is going to be Battle Garegga. See us there in a moment.
My name's Maria Renard. I heard all about you from the net.
We've found Peach, the princess in another castle.
But I got caught.
Just saying. This is a short video, isn't it? Alright, bye.